Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. As you can see, the Misty Valley just went live today. Very, very difficult on a lot of different accounts, but this is the main account. This is the account that I have the best heroes for. We went ahead and prepped our team. We're hoping to get the gold challenge down. As you can see, we have Rowan, we have Belinda, we have Rose. We are going to swap in 2 more damage dealers, which are going to be Cecilia and Gwen. All power team, as you see here. Hopefully Cecilia will hop on Nara's side. I know Belinda's going to hop on the other side too, but we need to do a lot of damage, and we need to do a lot of damage in 30 seconds. So 15 seconds in, still have a lot of team up, but there we got Oden down. I believe Kauthar went down. There's the ult for taking out Isolde, and there is Nara, which leaves us with the win. Look at that. 24 seconds got it done, so look at triple victory right there. Exactly what we wanted to. 38 million damage from Belinda. So all you really got to do is bring Belinda with Rose, and you should be able to get this first gold event down to go ahead and pick up your treasure. Here's all 3 of them. This is bugged out a couple times because I can't move. I can't scroll the screen, which I don't know why, but there is some gold. Again, it won't let me scroll the screen, so we'll just reset this really quick. I want to pick up my other 2 chests here, which I think I'm just going to have to slowly move across. So here is the silver chest. Look at that, 120. So 2 more rare heroes there. And then our other one, which on the other side, is our 450 Poe coins. So very nice there. So that will complete it. There's our main chest, as you can see there. It keeps kind of going back to it. It seems like it's bugged a little bit. But here is the next one, which is going to be achieve victory with Inoki and Screg in the formation. So that's going to be a little bit more difficult, especially if you don't have the heroes built. Let's take a look at my heroes right here. As you can see, tier 2 completely maxed out except for her artifact, 5 stars. We have Rowan at 5 stars as well with his plus 30 signature item. Other heroes that we are using, of course, was Rose, which I believe I have her at plus 20 right now. Most of her off-action gear, but I did put the call on her to ult faster. Damage from Gwen, completely maxed out there, short of her signature item. And then Cecilia is my newest hero. Got the gear, but still need to work on the artifact, as you can see there, as well as her signature item. So let's go ahead and get into some summons. These are the summons that I focused on, or the summons over the last week. So that gave us another copy of Oscar there. We got a rare stones. So over the last week and a half, we've been doing some summons, doing a couple pulls, trying to get Damon a couple copies, trying to get a couple copies of actually several heroes at this point, as well as Orthos. Orthos has been the focus for this account now. And there we go. That is our first elite, which is a copy of Estrilda. That might give us enough to go ahead and ascend her, which would be nice. And look at that, back-to-back elites. That's what I love to see. And there's Estrilda. That will definitely give us enough copies to go ahead and ascend her. So she will join the ascended ranks here. There is our Elite Plus. Plus, we got another one of Oscar. So continuing to build him up as we're progressing on the main account. And there's Estrilda, double copies. Finally have her at Ascended. So if anyone needs to borrow her, feel free. But I'm so glad I finally have her up to Ascended. That has taken a long time. Some heroes, it seems like it takes a ton of time. Other ones, not so much. This is a little bit later in the week. We do have a couple cards here, a couple more elite stones, which we got a copy of Rowan, even though he's ascended, and we have Rain, both of those heroes already at 5 stars on this account. We can go ahead and do a couple more summons here, have a couple more scrolls, a couple more diamonds. Fortunately, just some rares there. Still looking for Damon at this point. I haven't seen any copies of him, and a couple more rares. So unfortunately, we just pick up 20 more red chests, which is really, really good. No more copies of Ortho at this point. But again, yet a little bit later in the week, we have a couple more stones. Hopefully we can pull him, which it is. No, we have Baden, Kaz, and Lucius, plus Torn. Very, very nice elite stones there, as well as the rare stones here. We've gotten a lot of these stones through different events, and as you can see here, we do have 17 scrolls. We have a bunch of summons. Fingers crossed we can pull a Celestial or a Hypogean. Hopefully it's Orthos. Haven't seen any copies of him. Saurus, we still do have 2 pulls that we could do there. even though this account now does have Met Ascended from the last video. Very, very cool to see. And there's our card on the table. We are full though. We got another copy of Baden, which I believe will add a star to him. And I believe the same with Kaz. So we might be able to add a couple more stars to our heroes as we continue. Still looking for Damon at this point. There's a copy of Shimira, already at 5 stars. So again, Orthos, look at the cards. We have 37 cards. This is all from our tower pushes, which not a copy there of him. We're not getting too lucky with his copies. Pull number 2 is, there he is, Orthos. Another copy of him. All right, so hopefully we can pull a third one. We have 2 more pulls. Pull number 3, which gives me double elite cards, which is good, but unfortunately no copy of Orthos at this point. And our final one, which is going to be our diamonds. Hopefully it is there's another copy of him. So double copies, 4 pulls, 2 copies of Orthos. Very, very cool. Continuing to build him. There we go, another Elite Plus copy, which is going to bring Orthos a little bit higher, as well as there's another copy for Kaz, putting 1 star on her. Even though a lot of people say that she is complete fodder, Baden, we're going ahead and put 2 stars on Baden, so they're definitely continuing. And there is the man Orthos, which we just have our first copy, not even enough to get him any higher. But as you can see, the Celestials and Hypogeans are getting there. For baby dolphins, it just takes a little bit longer to get there. All right, so just a little bit later in the week, got a couple more summons here as we continue to get more scrolls out of this event, which there's an elite. It is a copy of Skarath. Still never seen him at Ascended, still never had an option to build him. A couple more cards here that we pulled out of our tower. No Orthos, but we did get a Wilder Staff, which is good for Namora and Tassie. Either one of those continuing to build them. And there's another Elite Plus Skarath, which I believe we're still a little short on him. Yep, we still need 2 more copies of him. So I believe this is our final summon. So we'll go ahead and use our stones here. Another copy of Baden, very nice. A couple more rare stones. And we have a couple more pulls, 10,000 diamonds. So we got a couple more summons to hopefully continue to pull Orthos. And an elite right off the bat, which is a copy of Solus, very nice. Believe that might be Solus to Ascended as well. And another elite, which is a copy of Isabella. So we're getting really lucky with the elite cards here, and this account is starting to use or need less and less heroes as we continue to get them to Ascended, as we continue to get heroes to 5 stars. And there it is, we have Solus up to Ascended. So we got Baden more stars, Kaz more stars, Solus and Estrella up to Ascended. Couple more summons here. Hopefully we can pull Orthos, which would be nice because we are still looking for him. We got 10 more cards as we've been pushing the faction towers, getting more cards, which no copy of him there. Unfortunately, we do have 2 pulls here. Fingers crossed we can get 1 more copy, which, okay, we got an Elite Lightbearer card on that one, but no Orthos, and the final one is no copy. So we got really lucky earlier in the week with the copies, but nothing right now. Let's go ahead and use our cards, see who we get. A copy of Oscar. Very nice. I'm not sure if we can get him up any higher. Believe we are still a couple cards short. So let me know in the comments what you think. That'll do it for this week. And as always, thank you guys for watching.